Trade between Russia and China continues to sink. That means sanctions do work. In mid-July, Chinese suppliers began to demand that goods be exported to Russia via third countries. We talk about goods in the stop lists, for example, electronics. At first, Chinese suppliers indeed made some concessions to Russians, but now things are getting rough. Some buyers are presented with the fait accompli. No, says Chinese business, we just won't do it. Suppliers who are unable to accept payments from Russian companies through Chinese banks are asking to ship goods via third countries. For these suppliers, the only option to get paid is through these third countries. Therefore, origin documents must be presented, the experts say. Business is a practical entity, and it is looking for alternatives, and it will find ones for sure. But this leads to additional expenses. The Agent Commission adds on the top just as well, which increases the final cost of the goods, of course, and, as a result, reduces the volume of imported products. It's nothing new. Chinese goods found alternative routes all through third countries already back in 2022, but such pseudo-transit deliveries often do not actually reach that third country, getting, sold on the way and not even in Russia. Earlier, Russia's trade with China was complicated due to the refusal of Chinese banks to accept payments from Russian companies. This happened after, or better said, due to, the introduction of the 12th package of EU sanctions against Russia and the decree of US President Joe Biden, who allowed the US Treasury Department to impose restrictions on third country banks for cooperation and assistance to the Russian won-mongering regime. Still, according to the General Administration of Customs of China, in January-June of this year, trade turnover between China and Russia increased by 1.6% compared to the same period, 2023, and amounted in general to almost $137 billion. And the best thing here, Reuters reports that Russia and China may switch to barter trade to circumvent sanctions. According to the agency's sources, such deals in agriculture, for example, will take place already this fall. Well, Chinese guns, Russian eats and meats. What a barter it is, huh? Tainted love story, no less.